guys, it's Chloe and today I'm going to be doing the highly requested dollhouse tour for the 2015 holiday Christmas season. I have tons and tons of rooms to show you, so let's go ahead and get started. So usually I show you guys kind of like the doll bedroom, because this is the guest bedroom of my house where I keep the dollhouse in, but we actually have a guest staying in this room right now, so I'm not going to be showing you guys that part today. We're just going to jump straight into the dollhouse, and we'll start with Isabel's room. So she has a little nightstand over here, a little present. This is her couch bed, a little dresser with some tiaras. She has a gingerbread lady. And then I love this. I wrapped her ballet bar with some tinsel, and I think it looks really cute. And that is Isabel's room. So next up is Ivy and Lindsay's room, and I do have some battery operated lights strung across the top of my dollhouse. So in their room they have a little trunk down here that I have some gold ribbon just kind of across. I don't know, I think it looks really pretty. There's a little present sticker on the ladder. They have this little mini wreath hanging on the bedside table, and then there's another little foil present down there. Ivy has her stocking laying by her bed, and that is all of the Christmas decorations in Lindsay and Ivy's room. So now on to the boys' room. First of all, on their bed they have their new winter coat and cap on their bed, so whenever they want to go play outside they just put that on. On their dresser they have a tiny little wreath over there. And then on their nightstand, if you can see it, there is just a little string of lights. These they were for like scrapbooking, but I kind of just put them around the dollhouse. They also have some gingerbread people, some candy canes back there. And that is the boys' room. Moving on to the dining room, they have the table and some food out. And then there's a wreath that I've taped to the table. The nutcracker is on the little doily, and then there is a Santa hat, and back there on the little shelf they have a bunch of cute little Christmas cards. On the floor above it is the music and art room, and I love this room because I covered it in mini paper snowflakes I made. This is such an easy DIY, and it just looks so adorable, and I hang some from the ceiling. Abigail has some Christmas music on the piano. You can't see it, but those are Christmas music sheets, and then there's a Christmas card, and that is the music and art room. Then we have the big, I guess, bedroom for Kaylee, Sage, and Abigail, and they have a little wreath down here on the nightstand. There's also a little reindeer plushie next to Kit's chicken, and yes, over here they have a little tower of presents, and there are two little snowflakes on the hooks right there. And then on Mary Ellen's TV, this is a little light up necklace, and they also have some candy canes. So below that is Zoe's room, and she has a little stocking right here with her name on it. She also has a candy cane. I cut her a little mat or a little rug from some Christmas paper, and then on her tray she has a gingerbread girl. She also has a pretty little reindeer right there on her wall, and she has some jingle bells across the nightstand. And that is Zoe's room. Here we have the bathroom, and on the toilet seat there's just a little present bow, and I don't know why, I just think that's really cute and funny. There is a little, I can't think of the name, a present right there. Then on the sink there's another big bow. Then we have the little jewelry table, but there's no Christmas decorations on that. So we will go right into the laundry room. And on the laundry room, on the wall, I have a little poinsettia and some stickers. Down there I have a little reindeer mat and a matching little Christmas banner that I made up there on the top. There's a little checklist over there that says, Mia, don't mix darks and lights. And that is the laundry room, all decorated for Christmas. There is also a little blue snowflake right there on the ironing board. And then Caroline and Mia's room, right here on the edge of their bed, I have a little piece of ribbon on it, and I did the same thing to Molly's bed, and I think they look really cute together. And over here, kind of across the two shelves right there, there's some more of that little Christmas ribbon. And on the picture frame I put "Have a Very Merry Christmas." And then right here there is a big green snowflake, and then all the way back there, there's a little unicorn, and he has his head stuck in a wreath, and I think that is just adorable. And they also have some presents down there and a little Christmas bag. Moving up to the loft, or not the loft, the patio. I love this room because I covered it in fake snow and tinsel all the way around the room. There's also a little snowman right here, and I think it looks adorable. Next up is the main Christmas room. Yay! This has most of my Christmas stuff. I moved the fireplace from the living room up here so that we could hang the stockings with care, and there are 15 stockings hanging right here, so it's definitely a lot. Here we have the tree. We have the tree skirt, the beautiful, beautiful tree with all the cute little ornaments and some bags underneath. Actually, fun fact, in this bag I keep a roll of tape because these stockings fall basically every day, so I have to retape them like every time. So it's just easy to keep the tape right there. And then I also have my little Christmas bookshelf, which I have Christmas cards and my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree and book. Then on the top I have a bunch of nutcrackers. And then as for the posters right here, I have some Frozen ones that were already around this room of the dollhouse, but I just kind of put them all here because I think Frozen's a Christmas movie. In my mind it is, but I think it looks so cute, and the dolls are going to love sitting here on Christmas Day. This is also Kanani and Lainey's bedroom, so their bed is over here, and it's a triple bunk bed. So that's Kanani's and that's Lainey's, and there's actually a piece of yarn here that shouldn't be there, but that is their bedroom. And then below that is the office, and I have a little wreath hanging on the hook here. There's a little sign that says, I think that's a different language, but it says Merry Christmas in a different language. I don't know which language though. It's a little thing of scrapbooking paper. And then on the little side table there are some jingle bells, and there's an icicle hanging off the microscope. Back there's a big piece of Christmas cardstock, and then there's a little sign that says Merry Christmas, and then there's one that says Happy Holidays. Over here on the desk there are just two little holiday boxes, and then on the desk there's a little sign that says Let It Snow, and I think it looks adorable. Next door, in Molly's room, again we have the ribbon here. There's a candy cane, a plate of gingerbread people, this little sign that says Fa La La. Fa La La, that sounded, okay. Anyways, moving on, there's a little poinsettia right there, and there's a wreath hanging there, a little cardstock sign that says Rejoice. I hung some more of that little light strand thing right there across her bookcase. Then on the hook she has a little snowflake and a candy cane, and it's very Christmassy and cute. Down here at the living room, on the table there is a little mini Christmas wreath. There's a bowl of peppermints on the table as well. There's a big gift box in the corner, and then in place of the fireplace, I have this little bookshelf here with some stuff in it. There's a little Christmas sign on it that said it's the most wonderful time of the year. I also hung some ribbon across it right there at the top. And there's a candy cane back there on the side table, and that is the living room all dressed up for Christmas. Next door we have the kitchen, which is one of my favorite places in the holidays because it just looks so cute. It's a little dark in this room, so I'm sorry for the lighting, but we have a big wreath hanging right there on the kitchen counter. And on the kitchen counter I filled it with just sweets. Oops, the dollhouse light won't turn on. Okay, there we go. I filled it with just sweets because, you know, it's Christmas, you're gonna want a ton of candy. So there's a giant plate of gingerbread men. This is a little box of a cookie recipe. Have you guys seen this before? It's usually like a really cute little gift idea where you give all the ingredients to make something and you put the recipe on it. That's that. I made a little doll size version. There is a gingerbread house, donuts, there's a little cakes, cookies, box of candy canes. Back there on the wall I took some Christmas paper and I just kind of put it up there, and I put a bow in the middle of it so it looks like a giant present. There's a little sign on the microwave that says "'Tis the Season." There's a holiday bag down there, and then that is the kitchen. Over here in the sewing room, closet, and horse stable, there are some lights right there that go right above the closet. Those are the ones I got from Goodwill, for those of you guys that saw my Goodwill haul. Right here in the horse stable, there aren't too many Christmas decorations, but I have this little thing. I've had it for years. I guess it's like a table place thing. I don't really know, but it looks festive and it's very cute. So then up here on the sewing table, there's this little mailbox, and yeah. There's also a gingerbread lady and some candy canes back there. And then we have a big sled right there. And there is a big Christmas bow sitting right on top next to the holiday lights. And then lastly, on the shoe rack, I have some fun little tinsel, and I think that looks really, really cute. So that is my holiday dollhouse tour for 2015. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!